Let's talk to this guy. Popcorn?
Concessions, come and get them. We got it all. T-shirts, hats, food, drink, illegal gambling, commemorative foam fingers. You there. What can I get for you today?
Did you say illegal gambling?
I sure did. You interested?
Yes.
I'm 12.
Hey, it's illegal anyways. What's the difference? You want to bet on who's going to win the big game?
I can't be any worse at this than my dad, so sure, why not?
Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about?
Oh god, the Sprawl Brawlers, please.
The home team hasn't been doing too well at home lately. A lot of people are still angry at him after that game with the foul and the points got reinstated. They're more of an away team, but they're a shoo-in to win today. If the other team didn't have that ringer Saruna Goodfoot playing for them. You sure you want to bet on them?
Yes.
How much you looking to gamble?
Oh god. Make it 30. Are you sure? Yes.
All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
It was a horrible decision. I just played myself.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
Ah, but it suits you.
It continues.
I love that we are seeing him.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
Hell yeah. If I can influence that somehow. Well, I had the chance to influence it and failed.
After one of the most chaotic third quarters I've ever seen, complete with the rare capture of the Golden Mongoose, this is still anybody's game.
Uh-oh, what?
Star player Saruna Goodfoot has taken possession of the wagon wheel.
Oh no.
My producer is just telling me she isn't wearing her signature lucky second sweatband. Well, that's weird.
What is going on
running,
this field?
She's running and she hurls the wagon wheel, and it misses the flaming gates by a long shot. What an upset. That's the game, folks. A stunning victory for the hometown heroes. What a great day of Goblin Ball.
I guess, and I always thought Blood Bowl was kind of weird.
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next
Nice.
time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
I could have made so much more money. Let's rewind time and make a lot of money. Alright. Let's leave then. Ah, but we have to give the money to Dad. I wonder if I should keep the money. I know, be like, Dad. I shouldn't fuel his gambling addiction, right? I should fuel my gambling addiction. Well, shit. Alright, what do you got, pal?
Well, if it isn't my favorite pint-sized they almost cleaned me out. But I promise I saved a few goodies just in case you happened by.
Well, that's nice. Congratulations.
Gee, thanks. Take a look.
Sell that. Let's get the X-ray and upgrade. I need some. Wow, the power crystals are 30. One each. Wait, does that mean I'm getting 3 extra per day? So I'm now getting 2 times? Is that what it means? Because I have like 0x times of those. Let's do it. Let's see. Hey, does the jukebox work?
Poor thing. I bet you were the life of the...
Ah, hey. Where's my jukebox repairman?
If it isn't my little gate guard friend. Of all the taverns and all the towns and all the world.
Yeah. Hello again, Mr. Dwarf.
This jukebox doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been broken for ages.
Looks like the cables have been chewed right through.
Must have been the rats.
Yuck. Rats?
I mean the dog.
I mean, natural erosion.
Natural erosion my left foot. Anyway, I can fix that for you.
Cool. How much?
That would be wonderful.
For a price.
Of course.
Crap. Okay, how much are we talking about here?
15 gold should do it.
All right, it's a deal.
I'm broke.
Beauty. See, that's the wonderful thing about knowing how to fix things. Never goes out of style. Not like those bloody mages.
How long is this gonna take?
Listen, lady. Patience is a virtue.
Yes, and not everyone has that virtue. Oh, it takes one loading screen.
There you go. That should give the old girl a few more years.
Nice.
Thanks, Mr. Dwarf.
Don't mention it. Now, leave me to enjoy my ale.
Well, I paid you.
Now that's better.
You failed. You were dead. Get out. Nice. Ah.
I did it. I quit my job as lackey to that awful man. And when I mentioned it to someone at the bus stop, they gave me a sock. And I have no idea why.
Bobby? Is that you?
Just one sock, not even the pair. What am I supposed to do with one sock? Oh, I made a terrible mistake.
Harry Potter. What did you do again? Ah.
Thanks again for getting the jukebox working.
Yeah, just pay me back? Aww. The thing is, the old man actually loves him. I saw that with another streamer. You made a horrible mistake. Where's my dad?
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you...
Yeah, hit the hay. Aw. Hit the hay. Hey, man. Upon entering the ball, Prince Phineas presented himself at court to the princess, but because he didn't lend him a fiver, he was not able to double in it in a game of beer pong at the Basilisk Club, which he could have then tripled participating in the Leaky Downspurts arm wrestling tournament. Maybe it's for the best. Yes, that is exactly why I didn't help him. Hate that guy. The Dwarven Tinkerer left his interaction with Lil, the Guardsman, with a spring in his step. The connections you made in a time of increasing intolerance towards non-humans made him think that perhaps rumors of bigotry in the sprawl had been greatly exaggerated, right? Unfortunately, just before heading up to bed in his room at the inn, he took in the night air and chanced upon a group of young men leaving the social club for the Sons of Nobles clubhouse. They were able to overpower him, stuff him into a garbage can. He was found the next morning without his recently discovered faith in humanity. Wow! boy. The Duchess of Scarborough, her valet, and their entourage made it to St. Euphemius just in time for the solemn event of Sprankle's funeral. There was not a dry eye in the house, nor a dry crotch when it came to the cats in attendance who commemorated the event by cleaning themselves through the Duchess' moving eulogy. What the hell? The smuggler was apprehended and promptly sent to the dungeon. Unfortunately, he escaped sometimes between midnight and 2 a.m. with the help of his mysterious contact on the inside, whose office happened to be just down the hall from that particular cell. God damn it, Mal. After the Goblin Ball game, Serona had to face the scorn of her disappointed coach and teammates, but only for about 30 seconds, as she was the only troll on the team and dwarfed the other players, who were all rightly terrified of her. She went to practice the next day, inspired to live up to her personal best, even without her lucky second sweatband. Nice. Oh, Praetor Kargin. The fake Praetor that you were wisely turned away took their shtick on the road and was eventually picked up by the Marbar authorities for impersonating their beloved Praetor. She was later sentenced to perform in the next ballet, lovingly called the Nutcracker. And we all know what the ballet means in that kingdom. Death. Well. Hey, girl! Because she was admitted at the gate without any hindrance whatsoever, the Praetor had a few extra minutes on her hands before she needed to present herself at the palace. She had just the best time. Nice. I hope it worked out. She met a good dog, who she petted. She kicked a football around with a couple of only slightly filthy ragamuffins on the Westphalian Green. She made an extremely clean cut as she dismembered the left arm of a mugger who attempted to take her coin purse. Risky. All in all, it was one of the most relaxing afternoons in the recent memory for her, and she was refreshed and rejuvenated by the time she made it to court, where she dazzled those in attendance. Nice. I hope this is working out. That's my plan. Level 4. Hey, only 3 levels away till war.
Extreme sports highlights and recaps. You're listening to the number
Yeah!
one sports station in the sprawl. Now here's Gabbin' Bout Goblin Ball with your hosts Rhonda and Peg.
Oh,
Give me the
Rhonda,
deeds,
what about the outcome
Rhonda.
of last night's game, the Brawlers and the Lightning.
Fantastic.
You don't want to get me started on that.
But I do.
First, the big news. They finally decided on the new name for the Goblin Ball Stadium.
After
It's
months
fire.
of in-person and in-creature polling, the most popular name as voted by the Sprawl appears to be the exciting Coliseum for overpriced food. I like it. I
Me
hate it.
too.
We're split down the middle. Let us know what you think by calling the station at 555-21.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an urgent announcement.
No
It has
interruption.
just been reported that Princess Desdemona, the sole heir of late King Oswin and sovereign successor to the throne, has been reported missing early this morning.
What?
In the wake of her mysterious disappearance, the Guard Corps and City Council are scrambling to maintain order over the city.
That's not
All
good.
other radio programs have been canceled until further notice. I'm Manuel Mentiroso, waiting quietly by the microphone for any new information.
What? That is so weird. So, what are you doing for a living, Mo? I'm a streamer. Oh, what are you streaming? Just sitting silently in front of my microphone? So anyways, that didn't really work out for me. And I thought I'd do a little bit of variety streaming here, you know, checking out new games and all that. Also having multiple YouTube channels, like the Mole Under Management channel, which is focusing on strategy games, or the Mole RP channel, where we are focusing on RP games or survival games like Palworld and Shrouded right now. So check those out instead.
Whoa, someone's in a rush. Where are you headed to, my little rocket?
Not you asking me for money.
Sorry, sir, can't talk. Gotta go down to the guard shed to work for my... Wait a minute. Dad?
Aww.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd be running errands for Stryker or Malcolm or whoever. Do you have the day off?
I wish. Since Princess Desdemona went missing, Councilwoman Ash is really cracking the whip. She's got me pulling double duty, doing her little odd jobs and tasks. She's acting
Double
like she runs
duty?
the place.
On the booty? Wait, that sounds wrong.
Then what are you doing here?
I missed you. I guess I just wanted to come check in.
Addie wanted to see if I made any money from the gambling yesterday where you gave me the money for, and well, what can I say? I made money from it, but I also spent it on a lot of things because I'm an impulsive buyer. You have a gambling addiction, I have an impulsive buying addiction. So what are the odds, huh?
Don't worry, nobody knows that your daughter is covering for you at work.
It's not about that. I mean, that's great and all, but are you holding up okay?
Oh boy. It's tough.
It's been tougher than I thought.
I know, and I'm sorry about all this. I love you, little one.
And now give me the money from the gambling.
Ew, gross.
And I'm sorry times aren't what we want them to be. There's nothing I wouldn't give for our lives to be a little more relaxing and a little less separate. I promise one day I'll make it right.
Aww.
I love you too, big guy.
Certified dad moment.
Gross.
You're just saying all this because the princess is missing and you're feeling all sentimental.
All right, I'll stop. I'm just happy to see you're here.
Not for long. I'm due down at the shed.
And I'm off to take down any goblin-friendly signage and pro-non-human literature across the sprawl. Not sure why, but then again, mine is not to ask, just to do as I'm told.
Oh good, a book burning. Haven't those in a long while.
We are so alike in so many ways.
So long. See you at the tavern if I get off in time.
Aw.
See you, Dad.
Hey, you didn't ask for the money I made. Aww. Damn it, why is this game so cute? Gosh damn it. Oh!
Attention!
Ten hot?
Oh God, is this it? Did I pull a real Randy and mess up so badly you had to come down here yourself and fire me?
Why did Randy get fired? We still haven't figured that out, huh?
Soldier, it's nothing like that. You did not pull a Randy.
What did Randy do? Well, besides of being 3 months off of his catapult, but that's his fault. This is why you're buying trebuchets instead of catapults. But we had that topic before.
Thank God.
I'm here to personally approve the upgrade of the Wicked 3000.
Right?
With the princess missing and between you and me, the council's increased paranoia, the jail lever has been reinstated.
Straight to jail? Straight to the dungeon? Ah. Me happy? I mean, I love to put my mods into my dungeon. They don't like it too much, which is why I'm bleeding mods over the years, but the price of progress, I guess.
You can get back in your chair now.
Another
And
lever means more work for me. Does that mean I get a pay raise?
good one. No, sorry, only union members get a pay raise out of this. You decided to use it for gambling instead of paying into a union and be protected by it, but that's your fault, really. And also, do you know why this game was actually made in Canada and not in the US? Because people who are working at basically a counter are allowed to sit down instead of standing all the time. Ew, that was a low ball. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And if you're like, huh? So in the US, it's pretty normal that people who are at like a counter, especially in a supermarket or something, they're just standing the whole time. There's no way to sit. And it's like, what? What do you mean they cannot sit? Yeah, because some people thought that would look lazy. And especially from my country perspective, it's like, what? I'm sorry, what? Everyone is sitting here in the supermarket most of the time in their cushy chairs, and they are sitting there. Like, wait, what do you mean you're not allowed to sit, or you don't even have a possibility to sit down? That's what? It's literally 8 hours of standing. Like, you cannot even walk. It's just standing. Like, that's different topic. Different topic.
That's hilarious.
It's a joke.
Seriously funny stuff. No, but now instead
Kinda.
of determining who should enter or be denied from the sprawl, you also must correctly identify criminal threats and jail them. Any questions?
What if I fail? Yes,
How
how?
will I figure out who to deny and who to jail?
Yeah.
Let's use a real life example. Someone you've seen already.
Okay.
This criminal is best known for burning down orphanages full of sleeping children.
Right to jail. Well, admit her. Jail.
Good work, soldier. Just denying her would not protect the surrounding villages. And what's to stop her from going to the next gate and getting lucky with a guard like Randy?
What did Randy do? Holy shit.
That's all I have to say about that. Any further questions?
Like, I thought Randy was sleeping on the job or was eating a hot dog while, I don't know, somebody came along and who doesn't like hot dogs very much because they love hamburgers. Like, something like that. But apparently, Randy burned down at least an orphanage? Like, what the hell, Randy? Yes,
Well,
personal.
I've got you. Tell me a bit more about yourself.
Well, I grew up a military brat. My father was a general for the princess's grandfather, King Artemis. Wait, why am I telling you this?
I love her. Randy being burned down because of the bank being burned down, maybe? Maybe? I'm pretty sure that I screwed that up. Oh my god. This pose she's doing right now is perfect for a thumbnail. And photoshopped. Done.
You received your briefing, now do your duty.
Yeah, did
Just
cut
when
that
I thought
out.
we were bonding.
We were pretty close, Lil. We were pretty close. Oh, the royal writ. Let's see what we got here. Due to the sudden, unexplained absence of the princess, visitors should be thoroughly vetted and harassed, questioned. And don't be afraid to use that delicious new jail lever. The city mall has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bummed to the front of the line. We're instituting a severe card-back of non-human entrance to the sprawl. Second-hand intelligence suggests that the goblin was behind the prince's disappearance. Therefore, we are issuing a blanket no goblins allowed policy this week. In fact, I pay 12 gold for every goblin I see in the dungeon by the end of your shift. Ash. Wow! That's goblinist. Be on the lookout for would-be heroes and vigilantes waiting to offer their assistance in search and rescue efforts for the princess. The High Council of the Sprawl have their own plan to ensure the princess' safe return. Okay, so we are not allowed to let them in. The princess thing. People are going nuts. Have you heard about that crazy no goblins allowed policy? Let's dial that back to a more comfortable one goblin allowed. At the very least, I'll bug Councilwoman Ash. Malcolm. Oh shit. So, damn. If we want to be on Malcolm's side, we have to at least one goblin in. But Councilwoman Ash will be very pissed about that, and she will not pay us 12 gold per goblin. Decisions. Okay, so are we now getting 6 every day? Is that the premise here? Because if so... Or do they carry over? And I have to buy them every day? Yeah, I don't... We have to see. We have to see. I'm a bit unsure how the whole thing works. Whoa!
Hello
What?
there. My name is Buttface. I am a farmer from Firewall Canyon, a quaint little town just on the other side of the sprawl.
Also, that music.
I am coming into town today to sell produce I have grown with my own 2 hands from land that was left to me by my great goblin uncle in his will. His dying wish was that I restore the family farm to its former glory. At least, I think that is what it says. He did not have the best handwriting.
Sorry. Did you say your name was Buttface?
Yeah, what?
Yes, I did. It is certainly not what I would have chosen to fill 8 characters. I would have liked Spencer 1 or even Quincy Hart. But you cannot choose your own name, am I right?
Right. Can we see the writing?
Do you have a copy of your great goblin uncle's poorly handwritten will on you?
Of course. But good luck reading it.
I'm curious.
It says here...
And for my very unique great-nephew, there may come an hour when you feel swooshed by the slog of the rat race. Well, whatever you do not drop everything and take over the family farm.
Oh.
That place is a hopeless salt-ridden rock pile that led me to my early grave. I have enclosed the deed so you can offload it on some other sucker. Good luck, and remember, do not become a farmer. Love, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry.
So I am not actually a bad farmer. It is the land that is lousy. This has validated me in ways I never imagined.
Cool.
Glad I could help.
So...
Expand and sell my produce in new markets. The old farm has not been doing too well as of late. I am afraid I have put my priorities into other areas like foraging and fishing. I am quite horrible at growing vegetables, but I am your goblin if you need someone to gather pine cones.
I'm sure you can turn things around. All it takes is a little hard.
Maybe a little too much hard work.
Okay, can we just... Oh, is that salt? I have to confiscate
Please take
that.
it. No one would buy it from me anyway.
Cool. That's... Wow. Oh, low quality rice. Now off to jail with him? Nah, I don't... Nah.
Aside from farming, I often fill my time talking and giving gifts to the townsfolk and other strangers I meet. Like I did with you on the bag of rice.
He seems to be okay, guy.
This helps me gain favor and friendships, with the eventual goal of falling in love and getting married. I have not been successful at it yet.
Huh.
I do not think anyone likes the gifts I have given them.
I think there is another problem here.
I don't think you're gonna find a bride by giving out lame bags of rice.
Would you prefer a pine cone?
No.
Let's deny him. Sorry, pal. We will see. We might actually do this again.
Sorry, I'm under strict rules not to let in goblins today. Access denied.
This is an outrage. Where will I sell my low-quality crops now? Everyone in Fireball Canyon is sick of them. I do not eat them myself, they do not look the best. And everyone at home literally gets sick from them. Any chance I could bribe you with some kale and celery?
No.
I think I'm better off without it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Great Goblin Uncle Jerry. Looks like the family farm will have to make way for another condominium.
Well, I did the right thing. I did the right thing, right? I think. Oh god. Oh god. We could put him to jail, but nah, he doesn't deserve that. I'm waiting for the right
Magic
goblin.
Lovers of the Sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the great magician! Alakazoo, Alakazee!
Alakazam?
And I appear! Thank you! Thank you!
Is that a heart?
Wait a second, this doesn't look like a little kid's birthday party. Oh wait, there's one! Excuse me, are you Becky Schneiderman? Is this your birthday party?
Ah!
I'm sitting in a hot shed all alone. Which, isn't actually as bad as some of the birthdays I've had.
Whoa.
Then I'm in the right spot. Can't believe I found my way here, especially without my glasses.
So we just admit those dude, right? Do we just like admit him immediately? The city's morale has hit an all-time low today. Anyone from the entertainment sector should be bumped to the front of the line. Okay, let me try this. All right, let me see what happens. I can rewind if I have to.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents' garden shop out of my sleeve, I knew I wanted to be a magician, and you're making this dream come true for me. Now, I just need to figure out how to get there without being able to read the street signs.
Lol.
Alakazoo, Alakazee, I'm going to be very late.
Let's see if that was the right thing. No, it wasn't. Yeah, okay. Rewind. Rewind. Oh, we can only do 3 now instead of 5. Yikes. Have to look out for that. Oh, because we have only
Magic Lovers of
4.
the Sprawl.
Okay.
And I appear! Thank you! Thank you! Wait a sec.
Then I.
Okay, let's talk to him.
So,
Wait, but I.
now.
Oh,
for
wait.
My first trip,
We haven't talked to him.
Please pick a number between
Sorry.
1 and 7.
What?
Was the number that you're thinking of the number 6?
It was. That's incredible.
No, it's not.
No, Becky. It's the great.
A lot of people will use number 6. Oh boy. Let's do a scan on him to find his glasses. They're probably under his hat. Nope. Wow, he is. Wow. There's glasses.
So that's where Mr. Fluffy Bunny went. Guess I won't be getting the deposit back after all.
Oh my god, the bunny died. Ah, that's horrible. Mention his glasses.
There's a pair of glasses in your boot.
Yep.
My boot?
Yep.
My glasses!
Yep.
You helped me find them. Thank you, thank you, thank you, little girl.
Oh, you're welcome.
Tell you
Hey.
what, on your next birthday, I'll perform for free.
Oh, please don't.
That's. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, please don't. It's okay. We're good. So with that said, I just admit him now, right? Boink. There we go.
Ever since I pulled a bouquet of flowers from my parents.
Yeah, we heard that.
Alakazoo, alakazee!
Yay! And that should be 4-star rating! This magician had a booking to get to, and you could see that the sprawl needs joy at a time like this. And he could see because you found his glasses. Worth it!
Hello!
You're a goblin.
Hi.
Hello! We would like to enter. I would like to enter the sprawl, please.
And you are.
It's just 3 goblins on the trench coat, isn't it? Are we doing this? We are doing this, right? Oh, what? 2 goblins on the trench coat? Yeah. Probably 2. Probably 2. Right on that.
Magnus the Magnificent, renowned member of the Mages Guild. Surely you have heard of me.
Straight to jail. The ears? Yeah, you can see the ears here and here. Okay, Magnus. Please, tell me a little bit more about
What
you.
business do you have in town today, Magnus?
Yeah. What is it you are trying to do here?
At the Great Library, there is an incantation in Sir...
Flubberboot?
Bartholomew Inglebrook.
Not just a magician, but
Bartholomew Inglebrook's third treatise on the...
Lunar implications.
Lunar implications for plant magic that becomes legible but twice a year. I must see it with my own eyes.
wow. I doubt
What
that.
the hell was that?
Yeah, what?
What was what?
The talking Wikipedia page in your stomach.
You really struggled to get that out. I'm not convinced you know what you're talking about.
Well, you don't sound like you know what you're talking about either.
Well, I don't have to do the talking, I just have to hit the lever. So, let's Do another X-ray. Well, even it is two goblins stacked on each other. Hi.
You got us. We're goblins through and through. We're meeting up with a couple other gobbos to talk about what's going on in this city for folks like us.
Aww.
What does that mean?
The princess goes missing, and all of a sudden there's a no-goblin order in the sprawl? What's that about?
Maybe a goblin kidnapped the princess?
I mean, that's pretty much bullshit, right? Like, think about this. One goblin to go into the castle full of highly elite guards and is carrying the princess, who might be like 16, 18 years old and twice as big. Nah, man.
I'd like to see the proof of that.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of get it, but...
Needless to say, goblins are getting some especially unfair treatment all of a sudden, and there's this group called the Goblin Liberation Army that's putting down roots in the city.
That's not good.
Don't tell her, we'll get in trouble.
It's okay, Gary. Look, kid, if you let us in, I'll give you the address and the password so you can come see for yourself tonight.
Ooh. Ooh.
I had no idea this was happening in the sprawl. I'm glad you told me.
It's a rough go for a goblin in these parts, up against some powerful people, but you know what they say. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog.
I did have that. I have not. Yeah, sure.
Mark Goblin Twain.
Which real name is something Clemens. Let's admit them. Just to piss off the lady as well and give Malcolm a little bit of fun. I love me some chaos.
Alright guys, I'll let you come in. Just don't go spreading it around. I could get in a lot of trouble for this.
Hey, that's really cool of you. You're a friend to us non-humans.
Yeah.
If you want, come to the meeting at GLA headquarters. It'll really open your eyes to what's going on around here.
Maybe I will.
I'm curious about this. Oh wow, you ignored the raid by admitting 2 goblins in one turn, but on the other hand, you unlocked a new location. And I should have probably also used the spray on them, huh? Do you want to use the spray on them? Nah. I can still go back if I want to. Oh.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here to your doors.
What? Who are you? Wheat Gandalf? Oh god. There was a... Oh my god. I don't know if it was ever translated into English. I don't know. There was an abridged version of The Lord of the Rings when it came out. The first movie in German. And it was just every character was addicted to wheat. And Gandalf was the worst of all of them. He was basically their drug dealer. It was so good, especially back in the day, in the early years of YouTube, you know. It had millions of views. It was a riot.
What does sweet fortune have in store for me today? That I do not know. But it's a hell of a ride, let me tell you.
Alrighty. Smoke weed every day. Okay, dude. Straight up truth. Like, let's talk about this here. Let me guess, he's not getting affected by this.
Ooh, that's a particularly potent blend right there.
I knew it.
Tasty, a little sweet, with just enough bitter finish to keep you coming back for more.
I knew it.
Are you gonna tell me your deepest, darkest secrets now?
Tell me your deepest and darkest desires. Damn, I have to watch the last season of Lucifer. I haven't watched it yet.
Secrets way down the soul, little sister. I have no secrets. My life is an open book.
Yep. Shouldn't have done that.
Can you tell me something interesting anyway? I mean, I did spend an action point on the damn truth spray.
That's true. We could have not scanned them and it would only be one goblin maybe. Yeah, but then they wouldn't have told us about the... Well, we could have... Yeah, no, I don't think they would have told us about the location then.
Sure thing, kid. Let me tell you some history.
Oh boy, here we go.
After King Oswin died, it didn't take long for would-be successors to start lining up. 3 in particular, a young headstrong counselor, a battle-hardened lieutenant in the Guard Corps, and the court jester, although I don't know if anyone took him seriously or not.
Oh. Well, that's rather interesting.
These 3 have been battling for control of the sprawl for years now.
But what about the princess? She's next in line.
True, but at the time she was just a kid. Now she's grown, but I fear that these outside forces are using her as a pawn.
Yeah. That's actually something I was like having in my mind. Like the whole wit of like let no goblins through. It was the goblins from Ash and all that. Like that looks a little bit convenient.
Here from?
You really want to know?
Yes, actually yeah.
Oh, I've been around for a spell, always on the move. From the mountains north of Petrad, the great desert in the south of Marvog, along the crystal shores of Lake Inez, past the dread Castle Caladar and the quaint farmlands of Fireball Canyon. I've wandered through all of these many, many times, but for my money, there's no place like the sprawl. People everywhere you look leading their busy lives. Every once in a while, stop to take in how beautiful it all is. You can't buy that, little sister.
Trust.
You seem like a very easygoing dude.
Well, my little dudette, life's been pretty good to me. Not as if someone peed on my rug.
Is that a common expression?
No, it isn't.
It is where I come from.
Wait, didn't you just say he's traveling a lot?
Word on the street is Princess Desdemona has disappeared. Some say kidnapped. Some say run away.
There's a good question, isn't it?
I think she was kidnapped.
Whatever did happen, it has truly bummed me out. I've got more to say if you've got the ears to listen.
No, let's hear it, bro.
Princess Desdemona is the living legacy of the great peace brought by her late father, King Oswin. And already the fires of war are being fanned on all sides.
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Oh, yes. But then again, what do I know? Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
And in his pipe.
But everyone I've met seems so happy.
Sorry, I had to Photoshop
You
the dude.
remind me of a younger version of myself, little sister. Maybe cooler heads will prevail, but history doesn't have many examples of that. There's a lot of pressure to fill the void left by the death of King Oswin. Just keep your eyes open is all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, welcome to the city, bro.
I'm a leaf in the wind, little sister, and you are a gentle breeze guiding me along my way.
And there it is. I've reached my limit with you.
Right you are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby. Ah, based on his reaction, he seemed fine with your decision. We should have thrown him into jail. Yeah, the truth serum was unnecessary. Oh.
Lil, you've got to close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Uh-oh.
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
Yes.
Good. Any other week the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
But
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
yeah, right?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now.
What? Dude, what? Don't backstab me like that. Come
All
on,
you
bro.
have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
You don't have to backstab us like that. Was it right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's fine. Again. So, wait, can I choose where I want to go? I want to go to the goblin meeting, to be honest. Or not.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the southern gate, step forward into the light.
There's a chair. It's a magic chair.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Lil, you have been chosen.
What?
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for... So you think you can save a princess?
Oh boy.
What the hell is going on?
I remember this in the demo.
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's find out who those lucky adventurers are. Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller. Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flame Hands.
Articulous Flame Hands. Oh.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good, let's hear it for Perry Shoutson!
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
Me neither.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite!
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest.
Oh boy, they're all shit.
At the end of the third round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
The soup? Ooh.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Round 1.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
So, what's a perfect rescue?
What's your idea of a perfect rescue?
And who would you like to ask?
The mage?
It begins with me vaporizing a few low-level lackeys on the type. Then we build to a dramatic face-off with a superior villain. Lightning flashes, mythical beasts are summoned and dispatched, all the fireworks come out. I cast the transfiguration spell, turning our would-be kidnapper into a small cricket, or a mouse, or anything really. It just has to be small, so I can keep it with me as a reminder of my awesome powers.
Okay.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Neil?
Let's not reinvent the wheel here. The easiest and fastest way to get the job done is simple. Smash and grab. What's simpler than that?
Depending on where you grab.
I smack the baddies in their dumb faces, throw the princess over my shoulder, and hey, presto, rescued. Boom, done.
I can... Sure. Yeah, I can relate to that. Totally relate to that thing.
And your second question is?
Deal with magic
You
users.
encounter an enemy party of magic users. One of them casts a level 3 magic missile spell. What do you do?
Level 3? Well, you are dead.
And who's that one for?
Right? Roke?
If you think a bunch of pointy hats are getting the jump on me, you got another thing coming. But okay, let's suppose some Penn and Teller wannabes do get me in their sights. Just watch these dodge skills.
That's a level 3 magic missile, dude. You're not touching that.
I'm over here now. And now I'm here.
Still.
And now I'm back where I started.
And that magic missile is still following your ass. I played enough D&D to know that.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Oh? Well, Neil, are you rage?
Magic users. They fill me with rage. And in that berserking rage, I can shrug off any kind of missile they may throw my way.
That's, yeah, that's exactly what I expected.
I rip out the throat of the first, so the coward cannot warn their coward friends. Before the rest know what has hit them, I have. I pile the bodies of the dead fools high in the air and burn them as a warning to all others who would dare get in my way.
I like this, dude. Sounds like Mondays.
That answer unearthed the full extent of your incompetence. I was ready to wow the child with mine.
You would have used counterspell. Shut up.
Let's stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
And uses a lot of pronouns before
All right, Neil, calm
doing
down
that. He or she, might she or he does this. It's like, dude, just we get it.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Oh. Oh boy. Don't gaslight the barbarian.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode.
That is not good.
Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Perry.
Don't look at me, or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb.
Blood rage.
Oh, we're dead. Well, you died. Well. The answer was the mage.
Lil, which contestant? Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. Lil, what's your favorite animal?
It has to be Sparrow. Sparrow is not Scroll.
Neil, look at this little fella.
What?
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Whew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
Giggity.
Due to that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
I'm a little bit afraid what happens if we're choosing the berserker and he is like ripping the princess' throat out.
I'm confused and tired, and I have to pee. Can we just get this over with already?
Me too, actually.
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
Bonus round.
So stupid.
You're stupid.
What?
That sound means it's time for the lightning round.
Oh boy. The lightning round.
Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round.
Perry.
All right, Perry, are you ready for the lightning round?
I am.
Zap.
Oh, too bad. Looks like that wasn't as enlightening as we'd hoped.
I don't know why
Oh my god, that wasn't real, right?
No, he's dead. You just killed a person.
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh god, not again. My conscience can't take much more of this.
That sound
Sorry,
means we are
Lil.
out of time.
Oh,
All right,
good.
Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
We take the barbarian. I take the rogue.
Well, you can't, 'cause he's dead. Now choose again.
Well, you can't blame me for trying. You can't blame me for trying, you folks. Are you sure? No, but yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, humans and otherwise, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess and proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's Home of the Soup is Neil Warkiller the Warrior.
Yeah. I choose Malcolm. Nah, you cannot choose them. You just ask them what they think.
This pleases me. I am pleased.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
What? Your gargoyle? We have what? I want a gargoyle pet. You know, just the gargoyle sitting and brooding on my balcony all the day.
And then I had to choose who the heck was gonna rescue Princess Desdemona. It was the craziest thing. And don't even get me started on the lightning round.
Ooh, that was shocking.
You have the most vivid imagination, Lil.
Wow, nobody believes
Why
her.
doesn't anybody believe me about these things?
Because you're a 12-year-old and everybody believes that 12-year-olds are lying 24/7. Oh, look, it's this loser. Blinks and says nothing. Sighs even more loudly. Blinks and says nothing.
Is everything okay, Beverly?
No, Lil. No, everything is not okay, Beverly. My dear true love, Princess Desdemona...
Just to recap, this is the dear true love that you've never met, but one time you both happened to be at the Goblin Ball Stadium?
You phrased that so beautifully. Yes, that same she.
What about her, Bev?
When I'd heard she'd vanished, I tried to get on So You Think You Can Save a Princess, but none of the advisors wanted me as their champion.
Well, it would have been probably pretty good for Malcolm, but
Beverly, you're a janitor at the Goblin Ball Stadium.
yes. Yes, you are.
Maybe you're right. Maybe a guy like me can't be the hero in my own life story. Mom always said I lacked that main character energy. Tell me what to do, Lil. Should I return to my job or go off to rescue my darling love?
Well, here's the thing, dude. You are definitely not lacking the main character energy, but that is a bad thing, because main character energy means that you believe that you are the main character here in the story, aka the world, and everything should surround you. Which is just bullshit and impossible, because I am the main character here. Risk it for the biscuit.
What the hell? I say, go for it, Beverly. Risk it for the biscuit.
What biscuit?
The booty.
It's a metaphorical biscuit. In this case, the biscuit is the princess.
And you think I should risk what exactly?
Your life.
Risk your life, Beverly.
Without Princess Desdemona, my life has no meaning anyway.
That's so sad.
Right?
Aye, indeed. And thus I will be off to find my destiny.
He's dead. I just killed a man.
For everything.
I just killed a man.
Don't mention it.
I'm so sorry. I just killed a man here. Oh, hey girl. Hey dude.
Pathetic, weak coward! You should do the honorable thing and let me kill you.
I support this.
Oh, you would just love that, wouldn't you?
I would love that too. If somebody's asking.
Yes,
I'm in support of this.
I would like to commend you on your choice of adventurer. The princess is as good as rescued.
On behalf of the Kingdom of Petrard, I vehemently disagree. You had the chance to send a cunning rogue, but instead you chose a big, dumb warrior.
She made the right choice. The Marvog Empire supports her.
Also, you're rogue. Rogue. Right? Rogue. With the he got struck by lightning. So I tried to send him. You can check my VOD. But unfortunately the game said now we can send dust. So, you know,
The Kingdom of Petrard would grudgingly accept an apology for your actions.
Huh?
That big dumb warrior is the right person for the job.
Yeah.
My concern is the safe return of Princess Desdemona, not pleasing you. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, tell him, Lil.
Why, I never. I won't forget this.
What he said.
Like, look, I have to support my queen here. Like, I mean, look at those shoulders. Look at those shoulders. Look at those shoulders. Like, I mean, what shoulders does this dude have? He doesn't even have shoulders, right? Just saying.
Can't talk. Pretending to cook while I spy on that hunka fine piece of wizard over there.
Right? Hey, I'm not judging.
Salutations to you, little sister of this big, beautiful world. My journeys across this land have brought me here.
Okay.
I know. We met. At the gate?
Whoa, I completely forgot. Gotta go easy on the Peace Blossom. Anywho, what did you want to talk about?
Oh. Let's talk about Ash.
What do you know about Councilwoman Ash?
She's a racist.
Back when I knew Ash, she was already bitter, jaded, and afraid of anything she didn't understand.
I heard that before.
A true protectionist, looking to keep everyone in their own little box.
Ah.
If she had her way, nothing would ever change or grow, and eventually we would all look, dress, and think exactly the same way. Anything else
I've also heard that before. Yeah, let's talk about Stryker.
What do you know
because I
about
gave her a lot
Lieutenant
of support
Stryker?
today. Ugh.
Stryker has always lived in a world of black and white. There's good and evil and nothing in between. If you're good in Stryker's eyes, you get nothing. Left to fend for yourself, but free. But if you're bad, the hammer of the law is swift and brutal. Small offenses come attached to massive mandatory minimum punishments.
Damn.
You've heard of 3 strikes and you're out? As far as Stryker's concerned, it's 2 strikes. The strike you make and the strike she makes.
I would have said 1 strike, the 1 strike she has at you when you were screwing up, and that's it. But, you know.
Anything else you want to know about?
Malcolm.
What do you know about Malcolm?
I have no idea what Malcolm's end goal is, and honestly, I don't think he knows either.
And I'm too afraid to ask at this point.
I think if he had his way, there'd be no rules, no laws, no Lil Guardsman at the gate. Just let the whole place run itself.
Pure chaos.
This
I like him.
dog-eat-dog mentality would work for some, and for others, things could get a whole lot worse.
Yeah. I like personal thought here. I always find it funny where people are like, yeah, dog eat dog is the right way to do. The problem is that literally everyone always believes that they are the dog who eats the dog. Right? It's the same thing when people are fantasizing about the end of the world and they're like, yeah, this has to happen. I'm like, so why are you so damn sure that you are the one person who will survive this? I don't know. People are always like so quick to just push away their own mortality and be like, yeah, I will prevail. And it's like, dude, I just saw you for the last 2 hours trying to open this jar of pickles, and you failed. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure that you are suited for dog-eat-dog world or the apocalypse. I'm just saying.
He doesn't care about people, doesn't care if they're good or bad. Our greatest strength is how we work together. Under Malcolm, we would never reach anything near our collective potential.
Collective potential, bro.
Anything else you want to know about?
What?
Do you really think war is on the horizon?
Mark my words, little sister. The sulfur mines in Petrard have not been this busy in a generation, filling the air with smoke as they produce gunpowder and explosives.
Yeah.
And the Marvog are sharpening their knives. How many ballets can there be? With a praetor already established, this looks like training to me.
Oh my.
Even here in the sprawl, the power vacuum of King Oswin's death has everyone jockeying for position, threatening the internal balance of the entire kingdom.
That's true though. And we are being used as a pawn here.
Just an old wizard wandering from town to town looking for a little bit of joy to put in my pocket.
And his pipe.
Anything else you want to know about?
Nope. We're good.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
It does look great though.
It continues.
Oh god, did we condemn him to a perpetual life of finding the perfect hat and nothing else, and when he finds it, like, that's it? Okay, we have to go to the meeting. We have to go to the meeting. Yeah. Let's have a look at that. Lil walks down the dark back alley to find a red door. She knocks, hears movement behind the door, and suddenly a slit opens and she sees a pair of glowing yellow eyes peering out at her.
Were you followed? What's the password?
You're sure.
Get out of here, kid. Go home.
Wait a minute. I think I've got it here somewhere.
Oh.
Viva la Gobolution.
Viva la Gobolution. Viva la Gobolution. Oh my. Why do I have a feeling this is sponsored by Malcolm?
Don't even get me started. Who do they think built this city up into the sprawling metropolis they get to enjoy today? Because it sure as hell wasn't humans.
Whoa. Whoa, that's racist. Who's that?
Did humans haul the stone that became our roads and buildings? No! Troll labor did that!
But you're not a troll, you're a goblin. So what are we talking about here?
The intricate system of subterranean tunnels that became the world's greatest sewer system, getting our piss and shit off the streets? No! Our mole brothers and sisters did that!
The Mole! All hail to the Mole brothers! That's right, we are supporting the moles here. Gross but true. Believe in the mole.
The late King Oswin was a man full of empty promises. He vowed to end the persecution and oppression of all goblins, dwarves, kobolds, vampires, you name it.
Okay.
But last time I checked, I'm still treated like a second-class citizen.
One quick note. It's kinda interesting, or well, not interesting, it's unfortunate that when you are in the chat, you decide when you click like the next thing, right? Like they're talking and then you click. Here, you cannot interrupt. Never liked King Oswin.
The day of the royal wedding approaches, and the powers that be are sitting fat, but they are blind. Hear my words, people. That day will be their undoing. That day will be their reckoning. A change is coming on that wedding day. Will you RSVP for the revolution?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here.
Go home, everybody, and keep your eyes and ears open for what happens next. I invite my inner circle to join me downstairs. Light refreshments will not be served as Carl forgot it was his week to bring orange slices.
Oh man, Carl. We had this before, dude.
How's it going, Gobos?
You came! You owe me $5, Gary.
Nah.
It's worth it. Did you hear him? Isn't he amazing? What did you think?
He's crazy. Incredible. He's dangerous. Incredible.
That head goblin guy is amazing. I'm sorry. I really had no idea how bad it was for you guys.
You're lucky his slide projector broke down. The audio visuals make it even more horrifying.
So, is something really gonna happen on Princess Desdemona's wedding day? Like an attack?
Who knows? The leader and his inner circle keep their cards pretty close to their chest. But whatever it is, it's gonna be a real game changer.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not invited.
Just keep your ears peeled and your eyes to the ground. You'll get your chance to be on the right side of history. You'll see.
I hope so. See you around, fellas.
Viva la Gobbolution!
Viva la Gobbolution!
You're getting it.
Ah, those French gobbos. Always up to a revolution. Oh, we cannot go there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Interesting. Yeah, we cannot go there. I was thinking maybe I can follow him or something. Apparently not. Well, time to hit the hay. There we go. Night night.
I think I've done everything I need.
Yes, hit the hay. Hey! Upon returning to his sad little farm, Buttface the Goblin checked his calendar for an upcoming social events. What luck! The annual luau was just 3 weeks away. Not only would this be an opportunity to enter his produce into the luau's gumbo competition, but it would also be a chance for him to find a friend, and maybe even love. Buttface worked hard for 3 weeks, tilling the soil, planting his seed, using illegal growth-enhancing fertilizers, and delicately watering each sprout to ensure a hasty harvest. When the big day came, he was first in line to add his grotesquely large mold-riddled radish to the gumbo pot, and who should be judging this year's competition but the Baron of Fire Canyon himself? What an honor. As the Baron laid on the ground, stomach being torn apart by the goblin's gumbo, Buttface was the only one to hear his last words. He whispered, "The gumbo is poisoned. It's the worst pain I ever felt. I just want to die. Please tell my wife that I love her. And do not try the gumbo." What luck. The Baroness is newly single. Maybe there's love in the cards for old Buttface after all. Oh my god. What have we done? What have we done, man? Oh boy. The Edward the Great eventually arrived at Becky Schneiderman's birthday celebration. He hit the ground running with his tried-and-tested routine. He opened with "pick a card," moved into "is that your handkerchief," and ended strong with the classic "how many eggs do I have in your pocket" trick. Unfortunately, none of these impressed any of the pre-team partygoers, which the Edward could clearly see now that he had his glasses. After his performance, the Edward enjoyed a piece of vanilla cake and awkwardly waited for Mr. Schneiderman to settle his payment. With the check in his pocket, the Edward went straight to his parents' garden shop to boast of his success. Unfortunately, the Edward parents did consider a check for 37 gold, 40 before deducting the price of a piece of vanilla cake, to be much of a success. They were very disappointed in their son's career choice, which the Edward could clearly see because of his glasses. Wow! Gary and Julian were pumped to see you at the rally. They boasted to all their friends that they not only convinced the small human to let them in, but they even got her to attend the Goblin Liberation Army rally. After you left, the GLA's leader pulled Gary and Julian aside to personally thank them for helping to bridge the gap between groups. This meant a lot to Julian, whose belief in the cause burned bright and hot. Gary however, couldn't quite let go of this daydream of a world where he actually was a powerful mage, not just a goblin pretending to be one. Sure, he would still support the efforts of the GLA, but he could do it while making fireworks appear from his fingertips, or while conjuring miniature unicorns to the light and entertain his pals. What started as a simple two goblins in a trench coat grift woke something up for Goblin Gary. From this day on, he would begin his quest to become a wizard. Now, all he needed was a robe, a scar, and a depressing orphan backstory. Yeah, right, Harry Gobbo. After stopping in a Twisted Sister for a glass of his triple of choice, Echo proceeded to head down to Pineheads, the local bowling club in the Sprawl, where his team was playing for a league night. Nice! Oh, I have to go bowling again. Thanks to the calming effects of his particularly potent Peace Blossom, he was unstoppable, bowling at a perfect 300. Damn, a perfect 300? Shit. His team went on to win the league, and a commemorative photo was put up on the wall at Pineheads to celebrate Echo's perfect game. Shit. Pinheads, not Pineheads. Shut up! After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Neil Warkiller, in a berserk state of rage in the direction he hoped the princess was in. After a day and a half of his ceaseless, frenzied running, Neil arrived at the bandits' castle where they were holding fair Princess Desdemona captive. They were no match for the enraged warrior, and were mercilessly slain. But when Neil's berserker rage subsided, he discovered that Princess Desdemona was not being held at that castle, and that castle was actually a quaint country farmer's market populated by elderly locals. Oh well, maybe your princess is in another farmer's market? Oh boy. We just sent out a dude on a huge, rage feel, trip. Oh boy. Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Articulus Flamehands returned to his tower and his pile of unpaid bills. Not gonna lie, Articulus really needed this gig. The reward for saving a member of the royal family would have settled the lion's share of his debts, not to mention the money he'd save with all the free soup from Monty's. Whoops. Perry Shoutson, the margarita-loving master thief turned pile of dust, was swept into a dustbin, then tossed out of the window. Holy shit. Welp. Oh, boy. Oh.
Lil, rise and shine.
Oh, hi, Dad.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
I do too.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Right?
You want the good news or the bad news?
There's a good news?
We have to work the night shift tonight.
Oh.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
What? No, I want to sleep.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Yeah, what?
Good news or bad news?
Good news?
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission. Whatever that means. And they're punishing you for it.
Oh, good.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it's not. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh.
Oh, Dad. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Wow.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Doohickey?
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa. What just happened?
Well, you didn't die, thankfully.
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Oh god, we just created an evil dad.
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Yeah, I'll probably just split up in an evil persona, murdering everyone in the streets. You know, video games. But with that said, we are done for today. Thank you so much for watching, especially for the people who are watching it later on YouTube. Don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel for more playthroughs and more episodes of Lil Guardsman. I really do appreciate that. And I see you in the next episode. Bye bye!